Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Now, this one was just a battle I had, well, I had it off, I believe, Pimp Nice Chat, and it was a good battle, but it also was extremely annoying, as you can tell by the title, and yeah, and by the thumbnail, I guarantee you know it's Hitmonlee, that pissed me off, but we'll get into this battle anyway. I think it was an RU mix battle I was having. Yeah, it was against Jake as well, sorry. So, usually I make Jake salty, so I think he was pretty happy to make me salty for a little bit. So he's going to lead off with his Shuckle, which is a foreign Shuckle, which is cool. I like that. Sometimes a good one to trade can get you some good Pokemon that saves you the time of breeding. And even if they're not perfect, they're still pretty good and they're worth it online. So anyway, the Shuckle's going to have Quick Claw and is going to go for the Toxic, which is no problem because I expected as much. I actually myself, this is my Gumshoos, which is max HP, max attack, and I have the Stakeout ability. So a good way to use that, which I do a fair bit, is with the Yawn. So, excuse me. So, what I'm able to do now is I've thought, okay, well, looking at his team, there's only one move I really can use, which I'm lucky I have, because he has this Ninja Storm, which is his Shedinja. So, I have Payback, luckily. So, I'm able to use that and hit the Ninja Storm and get rid of its Focus Sash, which could come in handy later, getting rid of that thing. So, I am poisoned, it's slowly building up. I wasn't sure what he'd do, but in case he stayed in, I really have to go for the Payback again. But he's going to go for the Protect, which originally I was like, why would you bother? Unless he was thinking I was going to swap, but then I was like, I'm poisoned. He's trying to work that up, which isn't a bad idea. So, again, I was like, he could stay in and attack me or not. He does swap, so it was unlucky I didn't change attacks because I could have done a lot more damage, but he brings in his Incineroar, and I'm going to go for the Payback. Now, I do have Hyper Fang and Earthquake, so either of them would have done a hell of a lot of damage to this thing, especially in comparison to that. So, I'm going to take a fair bit of damage to Poison. I thought, oh, I'm probably down here. Now, Jake thought the same, so he just went for the Leech Life, hoping to take me out and get a bit of my HP back, or his HP back, but unlucky for him, I am max HP, so that is not going to take me out. I'm going to pop the Wiki Berry there, get half my HP back, which is good. And I'm able to go for the Earthquake to do a massive chunk of damage. Unfortunately, again, it is an Incineroar, so he's not going to go down here, but if I hit him with any other move at the start, there was a good chance, especially if I predicted it and went for the Earthquake, but it didn't matter. So, this turn, I'm pretty darn sure I'm going down. So he's pulling out the Darkest Lariat, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm down. So that's fine. You know, I did a good work. I got rid of Shedinja, Shedinja's Focus Sash, and I've put, you know, Incineroar in a low HP position. So I thought this is a good chance for my Licky Licky. Now, I haven't used this guy much, but I have had for a while. He is actually a Z me first to up his speed. It does raise it 2 stages. And I thought, perfect, I'm actually faster, so I'm able to get a me first to actually work, because even if it doesn't, I get the boost. And then it failed. And I thought, what? And then I was like, oh, damn it. Now he's going for his Z move, and this is not what I wanted against Licky Licky. Now, I'm also a max speed, max attack Licky Licky, not a defensive or HP invested variant. Now, I mean, I have obviously good bulk, but this thing's going to do a lot of damage for me, which sucks, because I was not wanting this much damage on the first hit. So anyway, I'm like, okay, well, I don't have time to go for Defense Curl or Swords Dance. I'm just going to have to go straight into the rollout. I even get a crit, but I don't take him out, which sucks. And then he's going to go for the Leech Life. So again, it's where he's gone for the Leech Life, and I've lived on 7 HP. So I thought, oh, damn it. Okay, so it's good for me, and I'm able to get another rollout off, and I'm going to take out this thing. So I thought, okay, this is, you know, not a bad chance. Depending on who he sends in, I can start, you know, snowballing up against a fair bit of his team. So he brings in Hitmonlee, and I thought, okay, and then I thought, oh, damn it, he's going to have the Fake Out. Oh, well. Yep, and I thought, yeah, okay, that's fine. And this is where I really started to get annoyed. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my Mrs. Fiona Charming, Shrek reference, to my shiny Pyukumuku here, and I thought, you know what, I'm decent bulk and I can do something with this. So he's going to go for the Poison Jab, just trying to get the poison on me, which is fair enough. I mean, it's going to help. So I'm going to go for the Attract. So I thought, that's good, that's a start. So I get the Attract off, you know, I should be able to get through, you know, work well here. So now I'm going to get a little bit of leftovers recovery. So if I'm lucky, I can avoid getting hit with too many poison jabs. So I'm not going to get poison in the end. So he's in love with Mrs. Fiona Charming, but gets through and gets off a brick break. So I'm like, okay, so he got through the first one, whatever, does a bit of damage. And then I'm going to go for Swagger. And it is obviously a little bit dangerous on my side to have him with Swagger, but he also is infatuated, so hopefully he's not going to get through really much unless he's going to hit himself in confusion, which happens first anyway. And so I'm healing back up slowly, so I thought, okay, what should I do here? And I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to poison him now, get a toxic off. So he gets through the confusion. I'm like, okay, well, let's hope he doesn't hit me. And he gets through the love, and he's going to hit me with a poison jab. So he's gotten through love twice and gotten through confusion. And I'm like, that's great. Thank you. So now I'm going to get the toxic off. So I am poisoned, but at least, you know, I'm just poison. I'm not much else. So I thought, okay, let's hope he starts hitting himself in, you know, confusion now. Would be nice. I need some damage off. So luckily I got the poison up, so even though I have raised this thing's attack, he's not going to want to return it much. It can lose the swagger boosts. But yeah, so I'm not in much of a position at this point to do much else. So he's confused, and I'm like, okay, hit yourself please. Now he gets through. I'm like, okay, now he's in love. Let's see what happens. And I was like, oh, so he's finally immobilized by love. Now I did go for swagger again, not sure what had happened. I could raise my defenses, but there's not much point at this stage. I'm better off trying to get him to hit himself in confusion really hard. Would, like, help a lot. So this poison's slowly wearing me down. Luckily I have leftovers to keep me in this battle just a little bit longer. So he's confused again. I'm like, please hit yourself. That'll do a nice chunk. And he gets through. Again, guys. And then he gets through again. He just thought he thought there's no way he'd get through. So he just clicked fake out because whatever. And actually, it might have been a misclick on his end. So I went for swagger again. He's already confused, but I just raised his attack again. But this is like, I was lucky he misclicked or went for fake out there. Like, how many times does this thing want to ignore everything I put on him? It's surprising he's even taking poison damage at this stage. So I'm down next turn no matter what, pretty much at this stage, so that sucks. So I'm going, okay. And then he snaps out of confusion. I'm like, okay, is he going to get through again? And he's immobilized. So at least he got immobilized twice by love. But so I'm getting him confused again. And so how many times? He's got through confusion like 5-6 times already or something like that. Might have only been 4, I'm not sure. But it's ridiculous. He is not hitting himself in confusion at all. And like, the luck on his end at the moment with his Hitmonlee is pissing me off. But luckily I've been able to work up the poison on him. So unfortunately Mrs. Fiona Charming is going to go down here, and really all efforts were almost in vain. Yeah, so I thought, oh well, I'll bring in Emerald Eyes. I mean, what's the chance he's going to get through the confusion again? He's got to hit himself, so it'll give me a chance to get a hit off with this thing, because I have not been able to use Emerald Eyes much. And he gets through, obviously, and is going to absolutely smash me with a poison jab. And I was like, god damn it. Oh, and Cute Charm activates, so let's just put him back in love for no reason at all again. So Emerald Eyes is going down, which sucks. And so, yeah, his Hitmonlee's really put him in the battle. So I thought, oh well, at least he's going down next turn. So I thought, I'm going to bring in Vileplume. I do resist most of his attacks a bit, and I'm not, you know, I'm a little bit bulky. So we'll see what happens. So he gets through the confusion again. So I haven't, guys have to count those. Like literally how many turns does this thing want to get through? And so I've just gone for a Swords Dance knowing that he's going to get through. So, not knowing that he's going to get through, but knowing that he's going down to the poison. So I'm like, okay, well at least this lanky, long-legged fucktard is out of the way. I can at least try and do something. Like, oh, that was just so annoying. So anyway, he's going to bring back in his Shuckle, and I thought, this thing can't poison me. This is a wrong move on his side. So I've gone for the Moonlight. I'm not exactly sure what he wants to do, unless he has something like, you know, Power Swap, or that could be a bit of a problem. And then he goes for the Infestation. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he didn't think I had Recovery after I had Swords Dance, but I do. And I am ready to start causing a bit of problems. So Vileplume, you know, I'm stuck in, but that's fine with me. So this turn I thought, oh, wasn't sure what to go for, and I didn't actually know he had the Protect at this stage, but now I do. I was lucky I went for the Swords Dance, so I'm able to put this to my favour. So he's had a wasted Protect, and now he's pretty much not going to go for the Protect again at this stage, knowing what's happening. So there's no point in me healing up. I'm not too low. I'm fine. So I'm going, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to attack. So I've gone for the Petal Blizzard here. It does a nice chunk considering it's the Shuckle. So he's left on, what, a quarter HP, about that. And he's not going to be healing much, even with whatever he's got. Does he have lefties? I can't remember. But anyway, so now I'm like, okay, well, he's probably just going to hope to get more infestation off on here. So he's probably going to go for the protect, which I was correct. So I'm going to take this chance to go once more for a sword stance and boost myself up. Now, saying all this, I cannot reach through the rest of his team with my Vileplume because he does have that Shedinja sitting there. But he doesn't know what my last move is at this point. Although I don't know if Vileplume can learn a single move that, without a move tutor, that can affect Shedinja. So he tries to go for the double protect, doesn't get it off, and I'm able to get the Petal Blizzard and take out that Shuckle. So I've kind of put myself back in this battle. We're back down to 3v2 compared to the, 5v2 we were at a minute ago. So in comes this lovely Aselgor, and I thought, ugh, great, okay. So I'm expecting this, and I was correct. He's going to go for the final Gambit. So Vileplume's down, but at least that thing's down. So I'm down to 1, he's down to 2. And I'm like, okay, well, luckily for me, I can take care of this Shedinja sitting there with my last Pokemon. So he sends in his Shedinja, so I'm like, I'm not mucking around here, I'm just going to get rid of this. So I send in Midnight, which is my shiny Minior. Gosh, took a bit. So this was fun breeding this guy. It took a fair few eggs, but it was fun. I enjoy Masuda method, especially when it pays off after, a decent wait, not a forever wait though. So I'm able to get rid of that thing straight off the bat with a Power Stone. So now we are down 2-1 each. So he brings out his Ambipom, and I was like, okay, well, I'm expecting a fake out here. And he doesn't, he goes for the double hit, which is actually really cool. I like it. I mean, it'd be really cool to see that thing used against something that isn't, a Minior. And he loses a bit of HP there, so that's pretty cool. I'm interested to see this set again in use, even against other Pokemon. So I actually just went for a Shell Smash because I was like, I might as well make sure I can kill him, but I didn't think I'd get an attack off with a fake out coming in. So that's fine, and my White Herb activates, but it doesn't matter too much because if he's going for double hit, yeah, I'm expecting he doesn't have much to hit me with. So I'm going to go for the Acrobatics there, and I'm going to take out his Ambipom. So I do end up winning that 1-0 quite close, and which was lucky, but it was just like that Hitmonlee drove me nuts. So at least at the end it was like, oh, phew, I actually won that, like, god damn it. But yeah. So guys, if you did like that, please do click the like button. It does help out actually. There have been a lot less likes lately, so if you guys can like like it if you enjoyed it, it'd really help out. Like, it does let me know you're liking it. It does boost up a few stats and things, so it does, it's good. And if, as I said before in another video, if you have suggestions or that, you can pop them down below. Pokemon sweeps, theme teams, all that stuff. But I'm probably holding off on a lot till Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But I'm also trying to get a heap of battles done too then, so I can upload them. So if you want to have a battle with me, jump on my Discord and chat to me on there. I'm happy to have a battle anytime I can, and any tier or anything. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.